Alright, this is embarrassing because I'm gonna talk about why I quit dropshipping. I know it's not just because my IQ is 2 digits and it starts with a 4. In case you're also stupid, that means I'm a dumbass. And although, bro, I am a dumbass, I'm gonna explain in this video all the reasons that led to me quit dropshipping. And I was gone for 4 months, which is why I didn't even upload in that 4 months time. And then why I eventually came back to dropshipping. Honestly, I'd feel much better about saying that, oh yeah, I lost all my life savings on degenerately gambling on Facebook ads. But the real reason is much more embarrassing, okay? So this is a graph that basically applies with any skill you do. At first, you start out being extremely optimistic, and this is uninformed optimistic because even when you get a sale, you're like freaking on cloud nine. You're already like this. You're like, oh damn, I just got a sale. Oh, this is gonna work out perfect. I don't even know much, but I just got a sale. And then you get 2 sales, and then some days you get 4 sales. On 4 sales, you might be profitable that day, right? Or 4 or 5 sales. At least in my case, I was. And then I was like, bro, this is gonna work out. I'm actually profitable. Then the next 4 or 5 days, you get 0 sales. Okay, this is an actual story of mine for one of my stores. And then eventually, you just become like, this is the worst periods you've ever seen. But now, why am I actually very embarrassed to say I quit? It's because I quit at the freaking craziest point ever. Okay, I wasn't even at rock bottom because I don't think I got like banned by too many places. Long story short, this is the point where I quit. If you actually want the full long story, I've documented everything on this YouTube channel. Just watch the old videos, right? So this is the point I quit. And this is really embarrassing because it's not even rock bottom, right? Rock bottom for dropshipping at least is you get banned in all places. You can't get your stuff back. You might have to use like fake names. You have to do all this stuff. You have to set up LLCs, multiple LLCs, because one of yours got banned. Your supplier scammed you out of thousands of dollars. That is real rock bottom. But for me, I wasn't even close to it. Okay. And even if I quit here, I'll be like, all right, that's justified. I could come back, still have like, still raise my chin over my head, being like, all right, yeah, I'm still the man. I'm gonna get to this one day. But no, my dumbass quit here, and I'm probably starting back here now because I know I'm like still pessimistic. I'm like, all right, informed pessimism now. But I've actually gone back in time because I've waited 4 months. Also, I look like dog shit because I just woke up and I decided to record this video. So please like the video. I love gambling. All right, another reason why I stopped, and this is like the most clear and direct reason, was because there was just one day where I decided, like, okay, let me pause all of my ads, right? So there was only one day since I started doing Facebook ads dropshipping where I was like, all right, today I'm gonna pause my ads and I'm gonna really do a lot of research before I launch my new ads. So the first day where I took a pause ended up becoming 2 days, and then 3 days, and then it just ended up becoming 4 months. Okay, like after 2 3 weeks, I was like, all right, bro, I might never come back, which was the sad part. But all that is to say that is like my new strategy is even if I'm losing money every day, bro, I'm never not gonna have ads running for any of my brands, okay? Even if the previous brand is losing money, still running ads until I make new ads and make a new ad that's running now. Because bro, this is like the craziest reason for my downfall. Also because bro, it just felt like gambling. It felt like all right, like even if a day I was profitable, right, and then the next 4 days I wasn't profitable, I didn't do anything in that day that I was profitable. And some of those days were actually pretty fireable. Like they were paying me enough where I was like, bro, damn, this alright money. Why did you come back? All right, I know what you're thinking. Now you're thinking, all right, this Mohsen, this freaking dumbass loser who quits. Why the hell did he even come back to dropshipping? This dumbass already quit. He's gonna quit again. One of these days, he's gonna quit again. I know it for a fact. This guy's a loser and a dumbass, and he doesn't know how to talk to people, and he's shit. He's shit at everything he does. All those things might be true, by the way. But that being said, why the hell did I even come back to dropshipping? So think about it this way, right? I thought about this a while ago, and I even made a video about this in the past, but my dumbass always forgot things, or I just got in the heat of things, right? And then I was like, all right, I'm just gonna take a break from dropshipping. Break ended up being 4 months. But why the hell did I even quit dropshipping? The reason is quite simple. Because e-commerce, in my opinion, is the future, right? And dropshipping is the only like real easy way to get into e-commerce. Like I don't think in like 50 years I'm gonna be doing dropshipping, right? But I do think I'll be doing some sort of e-commerce, selling something online. Because all the physical stores around me, especially like Macy's, like big ass malls, right? They're all closing down. Even some Walmarts are closing down, which is insane to me. Because a lot of people have started buying stuff online. And how do they buy stuff online? Because they've gotten an ad recently. They're like, oh yeah, this is gonna fix all my problems. Literally, someone in my family not too long ago, they're a bit older, so they were like, oh yeah, this is gonna fix this problem of mine, just because they got an ad for it. And bro, I wasn't even gonna hate, you know. I just told them, yeah, yeah, whatever it is, let's just buy it, you know. Like the main thing is, bro, the opportunity is there. Like you can see it in real life. Like if you don't think dropshipping works, like okay, who cares? Buy something at your freaking door and then sell it from your home. I don't care how you sell it. Like I don't care how you supply the product. The main thing is running ads and getting good at ads, and then like failing a bunch of times to eventually over time become an e-commerce person, because all these physical stores, it's so easy to see that they're probably not going to be there in like 10 years or so. And this is why I'd rather compete with like shithead dropshippers right now on Facebook ads than all these freaking physical brands, realizing like even like the smaller ones, right? Okay, the big companies like Macy's and stuff, they already have like brands and they already have websites. But a lot of the people who are making like custom made handbags, either they're selling on Etsy, but they're not really running ads. Like they don't still realize the importance of targeting the exact customer you want. And that's the opportunity, right? So like if we get it in right now, it's much better than waiting 10 years when all these guys who already know how to run business, they have literally nothing wrong with their suppliers. They have everything figured out. Some of them have probably had the business for generations. They have thousands of employees, not thousands, but like some of them have like tens of employees. So you don't want to compete with those guys. You'd rather compete with a shithead dropshipper like me. And that's why I want to get in right now and then just like do e-commerce forever, bro. Alright, bro, if you don't find me incredibly annoying, then bro, just subscribe and like the video. Like I like making these videos, but at the end of the day, if no one watches, then like it's I mean, I'm still gonna make these videos, bro. I can't lie to you. I'm gonna try to make these videos, but like it just feels a lot better when I'm making these videos knowing, oh yeah, this person's in the comments seeing the same people again and again. So comment down below if you have, bro, literally anything to say. You can just make fun of me for all I care. I just want to see people watching these videos and interacting with them over time. I'll see you guys there.